So as per your request, I am going to do a video about food prep and how I go about doing that. So first off, I wanted to show you what I use when I'm getting ready to get everything together. Okay, so I have my vegetables here. I've got my spinach, my broccoli. I have scallions because I'm doing a sort of meatball this time. There's celery, my cucumbers. I've got garlic, red pepper that's been cut up. I have tomatoes. I have some frozen corn because I'm doing another special salad that uses corn, and I don't particularly use that, but I know the family likes it, so I am cooperating. Okay, so there's red onion and eggs and grapes and sweet potato and carrots. And then I like the taste of the regular carrots better, the big size, but the baby carrots are just so much more simple. So, and here I have some lean ground beef, some grass-fed, and then I've got some pork ground beef, or pork ground, whatever you want to call it, sausage, there we go. And I'm going to make meatballs with the two of those. And then I have chicken legs and one other thing. Oh, salmon in here. Okay. Then I have the things that that are going to help me make like the marinades for my chicken and my salmon and my meatballs. And I use maple syrup, tamari sauce, which is very similar to soy. It just doesn't have all the same, it doesn't have all the extra ingredients. So on here you'll see it just has, if it'll focus. Okay, well I'll just read it to you. It has water, soybeans, organic soybeans, salt, and a little bit of organic alcohol to preserve the freshness. In regular soy sauce, there's usually a few other additives, which my body just doesn't do well with. So I have to limit the amount of soy I use, and so I just choose the tamari. Okay, I'm almost out of my ginger teriyaki sauce that I use out of convenience. So my maple syrup and my soy are going to help me make the rest of the base for my teriyaki. It's pretty easy to make, but as you can see, I'm running low on that too. So all you need is garlic, maple syrup, and some soy sauce, and you have teriyaki. Okay, so then I have my black-eyed peas, which I forgot to mention. And I had wild rice around here somewhere because the family really likes that, and that's always easy to pre-make. My meatballs will use Italian seasoning. I have olive oil, some rice vinegar, which is going to be another dressing that will go over one of my vegetable salads. I have mustard, pepper, some seasonal, and some oregano. Okay. I also have a mixing bowl because I'm going to make egg muffins. I've got my salad spinner, my crock pot, and my roasting pan to do the sweet potatoes, and then my muffin pan to do the egg muffins. So it seems like a lot in all, but honestly, when you get going, it's pretty easy to just kind of break everything up in its own little section and be done. Okay, so I'm going to pause this now, and then we're going to move on to the food prep part. Okay, ready? Okay, so I start off with the beans first and the grains because it's a lot easier. So I have about a cup of black-eyed peas, and I'm going to do about a cup and a half actually. And then just make sure that you rinse them really good. And then pour them straight into the crock pot. And pour some water over them until you have about an inch of water up from the surface of the beans on top of it. Because your beans are going to soak up the water as they sit overnight. So you want about this much above where the beans are sitting. And that way when you come in the next morning, they will be plump and ready to go, and then you can just turn them on and add a little bit more water and cook them. Okay. So there's the beans. Then I do the grains over here. Okay. You'll need, I'm doing wild rice, so that is, I'm going to do about a cup of wild rice. So I need about 2 cups, or actually a cup and 3/4 worth of liquid. Then you just want to turn that on and until it comes to a boil, and then pour your wild rice in, and then you'll simmer it for about 45 minutes. The wild rice takes a little bit longer than quinoa. Quinoa is about 20, and it cooks more like regular rice. So regular rice takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and it's usually 2 cups of water for every cup, or actually, it would be 2 cups of water and 1 cup of rice or quinoa. So this one's just a little bit different. So that's ready to go once it starts to boil. All right, simmer back over here, and now I just start making the egg muffins. I'm gonna cut this stuff up pretty fine so that it goes straight in my egg muffins. You can pause it.